all I ever really want to do is write songs. I've never really felt a calling or a passion towards anything else. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'll make some toast and feed the cat, and then I'll pick up my guitar, and I'll start playing, hopefully something new. And if something good comes out of it, I'll record a quick little demo so I don't forget it. And I try to do that every day. And if I don't get a chance to do that, I feel like I'm not fulfilling like my life's purpose. I don't feel like fulfilled. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I work at my day job or with my friends or emotionally or anything like that. Ever since I was a kid, I've always written songs. I remember my first song that I wrote. It was a love song for a girl in my elementary school class. I wrote it, and I stored it in my Ninja Turtles drawer with all my Ninja Turtles action figures so no one would find it. And I remember my mom did find it, and she looked at it and she said, hey, it was pretty good. I remember that made me feel good because it's something I enjoyed doing. I've always enjoyed writing. In school, the classes I enjoyed the most were English and literature, and that, quite frankly, the only ones that I didn't suck at. Going from being signed and having a distribution deal with Universal and all that stuff and having it fall out from under me was absolutely crushing. I 100% drank a 2/6 of gin that day and just started mapping out what the hell I'm going to do with my life. I thought for a while, you know what I mean, I'm going to try to shop around for some deals and stuff, but I wasn't feeling it at that point, you know what I mean. I also had no real job to fall back on. I didn't really have a way to pay the rent at that point, and so I took a little break. I went into the restaurant industry and started working in kitchens and stuff, and I had to get my shit together to tell the truth. And now that I have my shit together, I'm back on the horse, so to speak, and I'm kind of hoping to resurrect what I had before it all just kind of went to shit. It's important to me to be remembered the way that my lyrics are. The way I'm always trying to be optimistic. I'm always trying to turn it around. And I take that from bands like, surprisingly, like Hatebreed, who I have always grew up loving. And I love that kind of, that thrash, hardcore. But the music is positive. The lyrics are uplifting, and they represent family and honor and respect, and that's important. And I hope to reflect all of that in my lyrics as well. I think you have to write what you know best, and what I know best is kind of my own battle inside my own head, constantly wondering, what I'm getting older. What I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm not a professional musician yet. Am I ever going to be? What am I doing with myself? And I sit and I wonder these things, and if I spend all that time that I spend worrying, working towards my goals, networking, and practicing, rehearsing in the studio, doing whatever it takes, that's what would be prudent for my career, not pretending. So often I pretend that I'm focused and I pretend that I'm actually working hard towards my goals, but I'm kind of lying to myself, you know what I mean? I'm just going on your Facebook and your Twitter and updating it every now and again and updating a blog. It's not the same as going on tour and selling merch, you know what I mean? It's an illusion. You're creating this illusion that you're of progress, that you're actually doing something, but really all you're doing is going to work, coming home, and pretending that you're on the verge of success. And I've wasted so much of my life doing that, and I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I'm past the point where I'm gonna squander any of my time with just pretending, being half-assed, or just not returning phone calls, not returning emails on time, missing out on opportunities just simply because I'm lazy, or maybe because I feel like I already deserve it. We can all afford to eat a piece of humble pie and really just suck it up and go for our goals. And that's what I'm trying to do. The most important thing for me is to leave a legacy behind when I'm dead, even if I have a child or not by then. All I'm looking for is for people to remember my words because the lyrics that I write down, I think hard about them because I'm trying to convey what I want other people to remember me by, essentially. A bit dark, but it's kind of true. I try so desperately not to be cliche that I'm cliche often. I don't ever want to miss out on an opportunity, and so I'll literally just go by the textbook because I'm so afraid of failing again. So many of us make excuses for what we don't do. You know, we act like we're trying so hard. Oh, it's so hard. I'm so tired all the time. You know, if we really wanted it, we'd make it happen. And I always have to tell myself that. I have to remind myself that if you really want this, you got to make it happen. I don't care how tired you are, deal with it. And, you know, that's hard, but that's life. And that's reality. You know, we are who we are, and I think a lot of the time who I have been in the past has burned a few bridges in the music industry. And it's just because I'm outspoken, I'm fairly unapologetic, and I also align myself with the people I probably shouldn't have aligned myself with in the industry early on. And now that I'm past that, I'm in a place where I'm thankful for all the help that I received from all the people around me, guys like Todd Hancock from the Fox and Neil Morrison, all these guys that are in positions to help people like me, and they do, and I got deep respect for that. And you know, there's a lot of great promoters in town, and great venues that people constantly are saying the Vancouver music scene is dying. They've been saying that since I've been in it, and it's what you make of it, just like our lives. And I think that we all need to just kind of get off our butts and step it up.